Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'll take you guys in the kitchen with me and we are going to make this amazing saltfish stew together. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Tell your friends and your family members about Callie J's Kitchen and have them subscribe. So here I have my saltfish. I already went ahead and soaked my saltfish overnight, and I also changed the water at least twice. I will then go ahead and debone my saltfish, and you just want to take your little time, remove the bone and also the skin from the saltfish. Once that is nice to remove, I will go in and chop up my saltfish in some small pieces. You can always go ahead and just, pick up your saltfish with your hand, but I decided to just use a knife to just slice them in small pieces. All of the ingredients that I'm using today, you can get it at your local supermarket or grocery shop. Remember to be creative in the kitchen. Remember to be you and utilize whatever you have at home. I will add a piece of butter to my pot, allow it to melt. Of course, I turn my stove on low to medium heat. I will then go in and add some chopped onion, scallion, thyme. I will also add some Scotch bonnet pepper along with some garlic and some bell peppers, of course. And I'm using the green and the red bell pepper, and I will also add a piece of tomato. Once I add all of that goodness, it's time to go ahead and combine everything well. And you can also add a piece of thyme if you have the fine leaf thyme at home. If you have the French thyme, you can always go ahead and use the French thyme also. Once that is nicely combined, I will go in and add some powdered seasoning, and please note that I'm using black pepper. I will also add some paprika. I'm gonna add some all-purpose seasoning. If you have other seasoning at home that you want to add, you can always go ahead and do so as well. I slice up some carrot. I also slice up some yellow yam and also some sweet potato and some corn that I will add to this as well. And of course I wanted not to spend a long time in the kitchen, and this worked perfectly fine for my family and I, and we did enjoy. So you can always go ahead and give this one a try. I will now go in and add the corn, and guys, the flavor was amazing. I can't wait to finish cook this. Now I'm gonna go in and add the yellow yam. I will also add the corn, and of course I'm gonna add the sweet potato as well. And of course, once you add all of that goodness, make sure that you combine everything well. Turn your stove on medium to low heat because we're gonna allow this to cook as well. We're gonna add some water and of course combine everything well, and it should look something like this. So now we're gonna go in and add the water. Once you add the water, you're just gonna cover it and allow it to cook until the yellow yam, the corn, and the carrot is softened. And don't worry, it's gonna come down. Once you allow it to come down to a boil and it thicken, I'll show you guys what it looks like. And this is what my stew starts to look like. Of course, it's coming along quite fine. Remember to always taste, just in case you need to add a little bit more all-purpose seasoning or you need to add some salt to this. And yes, most of the salt is already out of my saltfish because I soak it overnight. So this is what the stew is looking like. It's coming along quite fine. As you can see, it started to thicken, which is amazing. So what we're gonna do at this point, I will go in and add a little bit more seasoning because I did not like how it tastes. But the seasoning that I'm adding is a seasoning from the cock soup. So what I did, I went ahead and strained it and then I add it because I didn't want the noodles. So you can always go ahead and work with that as well. At this point, we're gonna go in and add the saltfish. And yes guys, it's coming along quite fine, quick and easy. Your family will enjoy it, so make sure you go ahead and give this one a try. And you can always leave a comment and let me know if you ever had saltfish stew before, and let me know if you'd give this one a try. To top this off, we're gonna add some okra. The okra is optional because I know that some persons don't like okra. So if you don't want to add the okra, you can always go ahead and leave that one out. Once you add the okra, we're just going to combine everything well and allow this to cook down for roughly another 4 minutes, because we don't want the okra to be too soft. We want it to be crunchy and nice. And guys, don't worry, I know it's a little bit thick, but this is how we want it to be. So I'll come back and show you guys the final product once everything comes together well. And guys, this is the final product of my amazing saltfish stew. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. I hope you guys go ahead and give it a try and let me know what you think. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to turn on your post notification bell so you can always go ahead and give this one a try.